up, everybody? It's Joe Herrera coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Today is Wednesday, December 18th. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, like whatever it is that you're celebrating. Happy New Year to everybody here in a couple of weeks. If you're listening to this on the podcast, we appreciate your tuning in. We generally kick stuff out on a weekly basis. Please make sure you subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, would love for you to subscribe as well. Today, I'm going to talk about the three-pillared real estate business and why I think that that's important. And just to give you an idea, this is coming out of yesterday. I'm a part of a bunch of different Facebook groups for real estate practitioners. And what's breaking my heart is I saw multiple posts yesterday from people going like, dude, I am broke. What's a good side hustle for real estate agents? Or like, how can I get some money fast? And I don't have a solution to fix Christmas, which is 5 days away, 6 days away. What I do have, though, is a solution to fix 2025, and that is running a three-pillared real estate business and why I think that it's so important. Now, full disclosure, 4 years ago, we ran a one-pillared business, and that pillar, let me just talk about, is the very first pillar that you should have in your business was our only pillar we had 3 years ago, and that is real estate production. So Taylor and I ran our real estate team, the Joe Taylor Group here in Las Vegas for the last, we're going on 20 years next year. Next year will be 20 years. I'm so freaking old. But the fact is our business production was like the production of our real estate team was our only business for the first 17 years of our team. So it was either Taylor and I were in production, or as we got out of production, it was the obsessing over our team. So I'm not here to tell you that team production or personal production doesn't matter, because it does. And that should be the first pillar of your real estate business, is just yourself and or your team in production. So the reality of it, though, is many of us lie to ourselves and we talk about our gross commission income as the way we feed our families. But the reality is gross commission does not feed anybody. Net commission does. So if you are running a production-based business, I would encourage you to run the profitability on that business. And that is your net commission income is gross commission minus splits if you're running a team, minus the cost of doing business gives you your net commission income. Now, I'll tell you, in 2024, Taylor and I, still running the Joe Taylor Group, which is one of the three pillars of our business, broke even. So the foundation of our business for the last 20 years has been our real estate team, and our real estate team broke even in 2024. So then how can I tell you with integrity that 2024 was one of the best financial years for both Taylor and I? It's because the other two pillars of our business were thriving. And so here's the theory I'm working off of. You can survive financially if one of the three pillars of your business is working. So if your team or yourself is in production, you can survive. In order to thrive, you need two to work really, really well, or one of them to absolutely crush it. And I'll just tell you, one of the ways that Taylor and I thrived in 2024 was our agent attraction and or AKA our revenue share. We run a network. We've chosen Real Broker as our vessel. There's EXP, there's LPT, there's Epic, there's Realty of America. There's like so many different options, Fathom. There's so many different options. But in my opinion, you need to be at a revenue share based company, because profit share based companies don't make any sense. So if you look at companies that reward you for bringing your friends to the company, the only way that they can reward you is either A, by sharing with you profits, or B, sharing with you revenue. The reason why profit share doesn't work is because whoever owns your brokerage, your location, can determine the profitability of that business. So a lot of you guys have been in profit share at different companies before. And at the end of the year, you're like, dude, I don't know, I've got 20 agents that I brought to this company and I got $100 in profit share. Where the win is in being in an attraction-based system that pays you based on revenue, not profit. So Taylor and I, at our at our Real, with our relationship with Real, for us, it's all about revenue share because the company shares income with us based on revenue and not profit. So it's not like we have to wait to find out how profitable our company was to get paid. We get paid cash on the 15th of every month for the revenue generated by every single agent we brought into the ecosystem. Now, it's a big part of our business, but for you, it doesn't have to be. But I would argue it has to be a part of your business. So if you're sitting at an independent brokerage and you've brought 5 of your friends over, just keep in mind at a company like Real, on an annual basis, those 5 friends could be worth up to $20,000 a year in recurring annual revenue to you. So if you are the type of person that collaborates and builds with other people and your current brokerage does not have a model to reward you for that, I would encourage you, not knowing who you are, listening to this podcast, watching this YouTube video, whatever, I would just encourage you to take a look at your business and go, does the brokerage I'm affiliated with have the ability to compensate me for helping them grow? If the answer is no, then I would encourage you to move to a company that does. My argument is Real is the best of the bunch, but you can make that determination for yourself. So number 1, you need to have production income. Number 2, you need to have revenue share income. Now, number 3, in our third pillar, which did pretty well for us in 2024, is our real estate investment company. So we purchase and flip homes. We do a lot of wholesale deals. We're just very active real estate investors. And the reality is every single real estate agent I know comes across about 3 real estate investable deals a year, but they typically don't know what they're looking for, or they don't know how to do the investment. So Taylor and I, over the last 3.5 years, have tried to maintain our production. We've really focused on our revenue share-based business, and we've built a real estate investment company that this year will do 100 transactions. So going back to where I started, why are we thriving in 2024? And why are we going to continue to build wealth in 2025? It's because A, our real estate investment company will grow in 2025. It did well in 2024, but 2025 is going to be huge for us. Number 2, B, our revenue share network is continuing to grow every single day and is a 7-figure business for us. And C, we are going to get our team to be profitable again. So let me just try to condense all of this into 3 minutes of advice. You, the real estate practitioner, needs to have multiple streams of income so you're not left holding nothing when one of them falls apart. For us, our real estate team profitability fell apart over the last 18 months, and we've crushed it financially. And it's only because we have these other 2 pillars. Now, we're not giving up on that original pillar. Our team will do a couple of 100 transactions this year. We need to make it more profitable in 2025. We're actively working on that, cutting costs, increasing profitability. All of those things are happening. Because for us, it's not good enough for 2 of the 3 to be firing. But if you only have 1 and that 1 stops working for you, you know what's happening to your business. So if you are running an investment company as a real estate practitioner who does not have a revenue share business and your production is down, then you're one of those people posting on Facebook groups like, hey, how can I make some extra money? I'm really struggling in 2024. Get your production up, start being rewarded for helping a company grow, i.e. revenue share, and build your investment business. Now, if you have questions about any of these, use me as a soundboard. I'm not going to spam you about anything. But if you're curious and go like, hey man, how can I get my investment team or company off the ground? How can I get my real estate team to be more profitable? How can I start building revenue share? At Joe Herrera on Instagram. I'm your guy. Shoot me a DM. Happy to help you. Happy to converse any way that I can. Or even better, the person that sent you this YouTube video, the person that sent you this podcast to listen to, hit them back up, because chances are there's somebody I know and we can help you together. Because the reality is, it is incredibly sad to see people who've been in this industry for 10, 15, 20 years just going like, dude, I'm completely broke right now. And so there are options. You can create income for yourself through production. You can create income for yourself through agent attraction. You can create income for yourself through investing. And to keep all three plates spinning is a lot of work, but therein lies wealth. Guys, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope you found value in this. If you did, do me a favor. Subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and send this to somebody you know needs it. Because as my guy Vincent just said, I think every real estate agent needs to know you've got to have these three options to feed your family, or else you could, in 2025, be driving Uber or something else. And it's sad because you're in an industry that is built for entrepreneurialism. You just need to know how to spin the plates. Have a great day, guys. I hope you're finding value in the content you've been consuming, and my goal is to earn your subscription. So subscribe down below so that you get notified when we drop new content every single week.